And it's Wednesday, you know what that means. And anytime she enters a space, she's able to spot what is wrong. It's this gift that has made Zoe Akumia a sought-after interior designer. Today on the Joy Business Van, the CEO of Zoe Creative Services speaks to us about her passion.
We're on the road once again, going to meet the brilliant interior designer Zoe Akumia, CEO of Zoe Creative Services, who is on site and very busy. So Zoe, where are we going?
Okay, so this is a project that I'm helping to consult on. I wasn't instrumental in this building or anything. They've actually had it up for a number of years, and they've lived in for a while, but they wanted to finish upstairs.
Wow.
They had seen a couple of my works, so they decided to engage me.
Zoe has got an eye for what is beautiful. It's innate. However, she began to take it serious when she was in uni.
Anytime I entered a space, I knew what was wrong. I knew that this window shouldn't have been here. This door would be there. If the door was there, you could actually display a better painting there.
It was in 2003 when she had her twin boys that she decided to turn her passion into a business.
So I had a space for if you had like 2 children, maybe the boy could sleep up. So I started with the bunk bed concept, and then I fixed a typical baby's nursery. Then I had another setup for if you had 3 kids and they just had to share one room. Because in the early 2000s, most of the properties that were being developed, the snake flats and all, they just had 2 bedrooms. So the parents were in one and the children were in one. And people used to complain about not having enough space. And I will find space anywhere.
At the early stages, it was not easy to convince people they needed to invest in enhancing the interior of their homes. But Zoe had a strategy to penetrate the market.
Sometimes they order just furniture from me. I'm like, no, this room needs to be painted. Otherwise, it would be like dressing up a child that has not had his bath. So they were like, no, I have money just for the furniture. And then I would use my money to paint the room and put up curtains, just so that I can take a good sellable picture to show to the next clients that look, it can actually look like this.
Investing her own money sometimes into decorating people's homes, Zoe does not regret. It has contributed to increasing her client base, and as she tells me, it is a difficult market because you are not guaranteed work all the time.
A typical day for me, it can be as calm as today that you've caught me to interview. It can be a very crazy morning where I set up like 5:30 a.m. because I have to hit like 3 different sites where there are ongoing projects. So depending on how many of those projects I am only consulting, i.e. telling my clients the deliberate steps and choices to make or helping them to pick the right tile. There could be other projects where it is my workers, my artisans, my professionals, and we are executing the job from start to finish.
Zoe has executed a number of projects and her work speaks for itself.
Most of them are private people who would want it to remain private. But we did Aqua's Place in Nema, which is being used as an Airbnb. So that is a commercial place. I've in times past done a few embassies and worked with a few diplomats here and there.
One of the highlights of Zoe's journey is hosting Ghana's first home makeover show, Changing Places, generating much interest. So where does she want to be in the next few years?
Typically when I see people being asked that question, I'm like, how would anybody know? You know, we could have the apocalypse tomorrow. So I simply want to build a small, efficient business. You know what I mean? The business has to be relevant all the time, and it has to be efficient. Our yes is our yes and our no is our no. If we say we'll finish your house tomorrow, your house has to be finished tomorrow. So I just want to be very effective and excel at what I do.
And Zoe Akumia is excelling.